Hey y'all, welcome back to Not Your Garage. I forgot to film the intro when my boy showed up earlier. We jumped on it hard and heavy right after he got here, after I filled him full of watermelon, because you got to take care of your troops, especially when they're coming over for free. I appreciate everything, Bubba. Can't do this without you. You helped me so much on that back panel. I was stuck, and you came over and was like, oh, just do this, 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 and this, and this. And so I really appreciate all your help, man. I'm going to show y'all what we did on that. Then we have a final layer across the top. We're waiting for it to set up. I'll probably tackle that tomorrow. He just took off a little while ago. And in the meantime, I went to sanding on the top, roughed it up like I did the deck lid. So I'll walk you through what he and I did earlier, then what I did on this, and show you where we're at right now, and tell you all about it. So y'all come on, let's get the sanding, get the spreading, and get this sucker done. skim coat over top, hopefully this is the final layer.
This time when you sand it, make sure you sand it all good, all flat, like it was feeling.
Yeah. And hand, no, you said
Yeah,
hand,
just
no
hand
power
sand
tap.
it, because you can feel it more and work on it, you know, and you can.
Because we're to it. We're to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, we're getting down to
Maybe
the final.
one more, if that, but
We'll see how this does here with us.
Maybe over here. And
Yeah. Might be a few little spots we might have to hit just a little, but
then it's that. and
Yeah.
That.
you know.
Yes, sir. So this is how it turned out after sanding it. Found out where it got thin. They didn't get very much paint on there. That's where that one bump is. I mean, it's barely noticeable, but it is there, as you can, clearly see. And there's one right there. That's a pretty good smack. We can make that disappear. It's just like I wet sanded it. It's crazy. Got kind of thin on that edge. And then otherwise, those stripes are just the DA pattern. A little, you see that? A little low there, a little low there, and a little low there. Yeah, and there's that one spot right there. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I changed the lights. So added a little bit more field of vision. Yep, a low spot right there. Otherwise, all right, y'all, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I appreciate y'all tuning in and checking in on the progress with the baby girl. We're getting back on it. Busted tail on the house and got some time. So we were able to jump on it today. I really appreciate my boy for coming out and getting me unstuck, leaving me some homework to get back on that pan and finish it. And my hand started hurting, so that's why I didn't finish this. So I just broke the DA out and I could just guide that thing and let it eat. But oh, yeah, it's been a long day. Been out here since 10 o'clock. But thanks you guys again for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm Jimmy. This is Not Your Garage. Y'all take care. I'll see you on the next one. We're going to get this son bitch done.